This is the Mansfield 71052 Online TalkBook. Today is Monday, January 12th, 2026. We're heading into the second full week of our new calendar year, and things are looking good around our town. And they're looking up. We have many happenings in the 71052, and I plan to tell you all about them. If you have pertinent information you would like to share with our listening audience, please feel free to drop us a line at themansfield71052 at gmail.com or send us a message via our Facebook inbox. Your announcements and events are important to our positive, informed, and growing community. So, let's get with it. Thank you so much for joining this Monday's edition of the Mansfield 71052 Online Talkbook. This is the Mansfield 71052 Online Talkbook headlines. It has been unfathomable that there have been earthquakes here in Louisiana, particularly near Coshada. There have been multiple reported tremors near the Red River Parish City this past month. The first was reported on December the 4th, then another on the 11th, and that's not including the earthquaking in South DeSoto Parish on December the 27th. The most recent were double earthquakes stated to have hit about 5 miles east of Coshada, each measuring 3.1 on the Richter scales on January the 8th. Thankfully, there have been no local agencies reporting damage, injuries, or service disruptions associated with these events. We think it's highly unusual for quakes to occur this far inland, but the activity is attributed to movement along the Red River Fault, a known geological fracture beneath this region. A foremost contributor to the land movement is the area's extensive Haynesville shale drilling and wastewater injection wells. Louisiana has several fault lines, but none have caused any major earthquakes. The most significant fault line is the Baton Rouge Fault System, which has been associated with minor seismic activity in the past. While there are other fault lines throughout the state, they are generally considered to be of low risk compared to those in other states like California. Our DeSoto Parish libraries have much to offer throughout the upcoming week. Why not join the adult cooking class on Wednesday, January 14th, for a fun and interactive class led by Ms. Crystal Thomas of the Shirley Thomas New Wings Foundation. Participants will learn how to plant their own seeds and explore the basics of growing healthy plants. All seeds and materials will be provided. This class is open to everyone and encourages learning and growth. You're invited to come curious and leave inspired. Our Stonewall Library holds beginner-friendly computer classes each Tuesday at 10 a.m. Join Ms. Sharon to learn new computer skills each week. For more information, contact the Stonewall branch of the DeSoto Parish Library at 318 925 9191. And at the Pelican Branch Library, located at 145 Jackson Street, is their annual Big Buck Contest. This continues through January the 31st. This $100 winner-take-all contest invites our local hunters to submit pictures of a white-tailed buck that you bagged in DeSoto and Sabine parishes and the outlying areas. Rules and further information may be obtained by contacting Ms. Renee Jackson at 318-755-2353. It's open season at the library. Steady your sight and shoot straight. Best of luck to everyone. For more weekly activities at our DeSoto Parish Libraries, please visit their website at desotoparishlibrary.org or visit their main branch at 109 Crosby Street here in Mansfield. The DeSoto High School Alumni Association invite you to their 21st annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Breakfast. That's on Monday, January 19th, 2026 at the DeSoto High School Multicultural Center located at 1216 Old Jefferson Highway here in Mansfield. This fundraiser event is held each year to commemorate the legacy of Dr. King and inspire our community to greatness. Pre-event tickets can be obtained by contacting any member of the DeSoto High School Alumni Association. For more information, contact our Executive Director, Ms. Demetrius Carter Drain, at 318-518-7692. That's the 21st annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Breakfast, Monday, January 19th, beginning at 9 a.m. In Louisiana, we are in full 2026 Mardi Gras season. It began on 12th night, January the 6th, and will continue through Fat Tuesday on February 17th, 2026. The 12th night signifies the end of the Christmas season and the start of weeks of festivities, including parades, parties, and king cake celebrations. The carnival season spans just over 6 weeks, offering plenty of time for parades, musical events, and local celebrations across New Orleans and surrounding areas in Louisiana. For more information on North Louisiana Mardi Gras parades and celebrations, visit www.visitshreveportbossier.org/Mardi Gras. As we say, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. And in our very own hometown, the Mansfield branch of the National Association of University Women will hold their annual Mardi Gras Scholarship Gala Saturday, January 31st, 2026 from 8 p.m. until midnight. Join them at the Classic C Event Center at 103 Jefferson Street for a night to remember with live music by Musicology. They will be presenting their 2026 Mardi Gras Queen, Ms. Rakisha Fuller, and their King, Mr. Rashad Bristow. Tickets are now on sale from any member of the NAUW branch here in Mansfield. That's the annual Mardi Gras Scholarship Gala on Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Let's get ready for the 38th African American Parade celebration in Shreveport, Louisiana on Saturday, February the 7th, 2026. This is the largest parade of its kind in the entire country, promoting unity, diversity, and cultural awareness. The founder of the African American Parade celebration, Ms. Barbara Norton, holds this historic event on the first weekend of Black History Month every year. The lineup will begin at 8 a.m. at the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium, with the parade rolling out at 11 a.m. on Saturday, February 7th in downtown Shreveport. Live coverage will be available on KPXJ and on KTBS Plus TV. That is the 38th African American Parade celebration in Shreveport, Louisiana, Saturday, February the 7th. Tomorrow, Tuesday, January 13th, the Mansfield High School boys and girls varsity basketball teams will travel to Winfield going up against the Tigers. The girls' game will begin at 6 p.m., followed by the boys' game at 7 in Winfield, Louisiana. Again, I don't have the scores of the bout between the Wolverines and Parkway. I'm going to have to get me a more reliable source than the one I'm using on the internet. Or I'm just going to have to get my senior's gold card from the DeSoto Parish School Board office and attend the games myself. If you are over 65 years of age, you can also get your gold card and attend the home athletic events for free. This card is of no cost, and you may apply for it with proper identification at the DeSoto Parish School Board office located at 399 Jenkins Street here in Mansfield. I'll see you at the games. Our Mansfield Civic Group continues the opportunity to leave a legacy in our community through their commemorative brick fundraising campaign. You may purchase a personalized engraved 4x8 brick to become a permanent part of the courthouse walkway at the corner of Adams and Franklin Streets, downtown Mansfield. Each memorial brick is only $50, which includes a three-line engraving of your choice. Forms are available and must be completed and submitted by January 31st of 2026. For further information on this very worthwhile project of the Mansfield Civic Group, please contact Mrs. Mary Linda Green, the DeSoto Parish Tourist Bureau, or any member of the Mansfield Civic Group. Become a part of DeSoto Parish history with this chance to make your mark in a very meaningful way. Please be reminded once again that this is election year in our state municipalities. Those seeking election to party primary offices, you are to note that the qualifying dates have been updated by the Louisiana legislature, moving the qualifying period to February the 11th through the 13th of 2026. Because of the changes in who votes and when, the Louisiana legislature passed the Act 1, pushing the spring primary back 1 month from April the 18th to Saturday, May the 16th of 2026. For additional information regarding the upcoming state and local elections for 26, visit sos.la.gov. It's Love and Laughter, a Christian comedy show featuring Tanya D. Tons of Fun Robertson on Saturday, February the 20th of 2026 at the Zion Hill Missionary Baptist Church number 2, located right here in Mansfield, starting at 6 p.m. Tickets are now on sale. For more information, contact Ms. Vicki Woodley Jackson at 318-272-8098. That's Love and Laughter, a Christian comedy show, Saturday, February the 20th. The Buffalo Soldiers Motorcycle Club, the largest black motorcycle club in the country, is now offering their scholarship program to all area seniors. The Buffalo Soldiers Scholarship is available to all graduating high school seniors or GED recipients planning to attend a post-secondary, vocational, or trade school. Our very own Miss Felicia Van Zandt is a member of the Texas chapter, but there are also Shreveport and Alexandria, Louisiana chapters from which to choose. Just visit their website for the National Association of Buffalo Soldiers and Troopers Motorcycle Club. You may apply before April the 15th of 2026 by visiting www.nabstmc.com/scholarship. Select one locations near you and complete the application process instructions for the Buffalo Soldier Scholarship. This cozy weather calls for a warm blanket, a mug of hot chocolate, and a good book. I love to read, not only because a good book can take us to faraway places to experience times and lands and cultures and adventures, but studies show that reading for as little as 6 minutes can decrease stress up to 68%. This allows our muscles to relax, therefore decreasing blood pressure and heart rate. Now, Mansfield, we have our own famous authors with inspiring, educational, and exciting publications from which to choose as we curl up in our favorite chair to read. One is Miss Dawn Charleston Green, a Mansfield, Louisiana native now residing in Georgia. Her inspiring writings include how she overcame childhood epilepsy and cognitive struggles that fueled her passion for storytelling and advocacy. Through her books, she empowers children to embrace self-confidence. In addition to writing, Charleston Green is the founder of Dawn of a New Day 365, an initiative dedicated to uplifting and empowering women. Another award-winning author from Mansfield is Mr. Wade Hudson. In the mid-1960s, he became involved in the civil rights movement at Southern University in Baton Rouge. Hudson had so many stories to share that he and his wife Cheryl decided to establish their very own publishing company, Just Us Books Incorporated. Some of the books authored by Hudson includes African American Poetry for Children, Jamal's Busy Day, and my favorite, Defiant, his memoir about a young black man growing up in the South during the heart of the civil rights movement. With his compelling recounts, Hudson hopes to inspire young readers to emulate his ideals and accomplishments. Another author from the 71052 is Dr. Thomas J. Durant, Jr. He is an author, entrepreneur, scholar, speaker, and community volunteer. He is the author of many publications, including his most recent Rosedown, a compelling story of a historic African American church rooted in resilience, faith, and community. It offers an inspiring tribute to the church's pivotal role in African American history. These books can be found at our DeSoto Parish Library. Reading is fundamental, and it sets us on a path of unlocking information and adding a richness to the meaning of life. This is your 3-day weather forecast for Mansfield, Louisiana, 71052. On today, Monday calls for intervals of clouds and sunshine, becoming partly cloudy during the evening hours and overnight. Winds will be light and variable throughout. Our high today, 57, with our low, 36. On Tuesday, mostly cloudy with winds out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. There's only a 5% chance for rain throughout. Our high on Tuesday, 63, with our low, 46 degrees. On Wednesday, it starts off with partly cloudy skies, becoming clear on Wednesday night. Winds will be out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Our high, 66 degrees, and our low, 33. Our chance for rain throughout the 3-day forecast is minimal. After a good weekend soaking and consultation with the fire chiefs, the DeSoto Parish Police Jury has lifted the burn ban as of Friday, January the 9th of 2026. Outdoor fires are now permitted under normal regulations. This has been your weather forecast for Mansfield, DeSoto Parish, Louisiana. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Monday's edition of the Mansfield 71052 Online TalkBook. I'll see you on Thursday, and you have a wonderful week.